Hey, hi there. This is Murali Sundaram, your happiness coach in Facebook Live. After some time, I tried to go live in my Facebook page, and that was something new which I wanted to try, but I don't know how to make it live. So that's a new learning I got today. So in this post, what I'm going to share with you in this Facebook Live is how you can make more money if you're a trainer, speaker, or a coach. I'm going to share with you some simple ideas of how you can actually market your business and make lots of money. If you're interested, stay tuned in this particular video. My name is Murali Sundaram, popularly known as the Happiness Coach, and I have helped train more than 160,000 business leaders across the globe. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some secrets or some of the practices that I have applied in my life, which has helped me to become more successful and become an international trainer. But before I share with you these secrets, I would like to say thanks to each and one of you for coming into this live video. You know, out of busy schedule, either you're traveling or you're just relaxing in your home, you have decided to invest your next 10 minutes with me. So I really appreciate and thank you very much for putting that time and energy with me. And in the meantime, as I'm speaking, if you have any questions or doubts, if you want to make more money in your life, just post a comment and I can read the comment and I can even answer the question. Now, so are you all ready to make more money? Okay, so if you're ready, let me share with you some of the simple secrets which I have applied in my life, which has helped me to make more money. Now, before that, first question here is, do you want to make more money? Because many people want to make more money, but they expect money to follow just like that, but it doesn't come out. You have to put some action, thereby the action delivers results, and from the result, you make money. So if you are a trainer, a speaker, or a coach, and if you have a burning message within you, you have an amazing information within you, and you strongly believe that particular information can help thousands and even millions of people around. Now, this video will be of great help to you, because I personally believe each and every one are teachers, and we are, as human beings in our journey, we have committed enough mess in our life, and the mess in the life can be converted into a message, and there are thousands of people waiting outside for that message. They are just hoping that someone will come and share or heal them. Now, how do you do that? Now, so for that, you need to understand a little bit about why people pay money for that information. Okay, sometimes you can give it for free, but you know, free doesn't have huge value. Okay, but free has a different kind of a value to build your brand name and image. So if you're a trainer, a speaker, or a coach, if you're really interested to make lots of money, there are three things that you can do, which I have done in my life. Number one, try to add value for people. Your goal should be to add more value to people, and as you add value to people, when they find the real value, your branding, your visibility, your credibility goes up. When they go up, automatically you will get paid, either from that person or someone from the universe will come and pay you more. So step one is add more value. Step two, be always learnable, coachable, and teachable in your life. This is what I learned from my teachers. At any point in time, all you need is just keep on learning something new, because if you want to earn, you need to continuously earn, because the current education system doesn't teach you how to make more money. I'm sure you will agree with me that the current system is not helping you to make, will not even teach you how to make more money. So they will not teach you how to maintain relationships in life. They will not teach you how to network and grow your business. They teach something else, which is currently as of not a great use in our life. So because I meet a lot of people who end up in saying that they don't get this business education. So that's the reason I'm just sharing this Facebook Live. Some information, I can't share everything in this Facebook Live, but a little bit of information I'm going to share with you. Now, the second thing that you as a trainer or a speaker or a coach that you can do is build your branding. There are many trainers, I have lots of trainer friends who are absolutely smarter than me. There are many trainer friends I have who are more intelligent than me. Their content is amazing. They are fantastic in their delivery. But still, only few make more money in their life. Okay, because we all jumped into this training out of sheer passion. When you work with passion, we get satisfied with that, and at the end of it, we don't make huge money in that. So if you are someone who's actually working on your passion and you're not making money, then actually it's a hobby club. Everyone starts with a passion and then they slowly move towards profits. You make little money when you are focusing on the profits. You will make some money in your life that can take care of your basic living and survival, but they will not take you to the next level. So how successful trainers have made lots of money is by creating a purpose in their life. Now, do you have a purpose which is larger than who you are? When you have a purpose which is larger than who you are, we actually make lots of money, because now we are adding value to a huge amount of people. So that's something number 2 which you can think of. Do you have a real big purpose which is bigger than you? Number 3, is the purpose driven in one direction? Have you seen a horse grazing and also a horse racing? A racing horse is absolutely focused and it hits the finish line. Whereas if that particular is not there, they graze everywhere and they miss the whole finish line. So many people in the training and coaching field, they try to do everything. Remember, success doesn't come by doing everything, but by doing one thing very deep and more frequently and so deep in that. So can you focus on one thing in your whole training business itself? Thereby, when you focus on one thing, that one thing helps you to become better and better, and you become more credible in that particular domain. Thereby, you become famous in that particular domain. Instead of doing 101 things, can you think of doing only one thing in your life that will help you to become more successful? It's like, just imagine a cardiologist and a general physician. Okay, even a general physician knows how to treat a hypertension, but the cardiologist also knows how to treat a hypertension, but we all pay more money to a cardiologist. Why? Because it's a specialist. So don't be a generalist in your training field, in your speaking field or coaching field. Can you become a specialist in one particular field? It means you should narrow down your whole speaking or training or coaching to one particular target audience, to one particular topic in your life. So when you do only one thing at a time, one focused thing, we all become successful. This is even applicable to anyone and everyone, but I'm just giving some piece of information to all my brothers who are into training field and coaching field. Now, someone has asked me how to make more, how to save money. Step 1 is always to earn the money, okay, and save the money. Very simply, there are multiple ways to save money, man. There are enough financial managers who are better than me to advise you on how to save money. My funda is very simple. I will not worry about money. I will outsource the job to my financial manager. My financial manager's job is to worry for my money. We all want to do everything on our own. Let's not do everything on our own. My request to each and one of you watching this video is, each and one of you will have one core genius within you. Can you focus on that one core genius? Rest everything, outsource it. Rest everything, delegate it. So thereby you become more successful. So step 1 is learn how to make more money, and that is possible only when you add more value to other people. So that's number 1. Number 2, find a purpose which is larger than you and start living this purpose. And number 3, focus on only one thing. And number 4, which is the most important thing, if you are someone who believes in giving, because I believe in giving, I live the philosophy of givers gain. Those give realize true happiness in life, and they actually get more. Just look at your own life. If you give more frustration to others, you will receive more frustration. If you give more anger to others, you will receive more anger. If you give more love, you give receive more love. Similarly is money also. If you give more, you will always get more. And as a trainer or a coach or a speaker, what you have as your investment is your intelligence, is your knowledge and expertise. How about giving more? How about sharing more information with the world out there? See, I'm using technology called Facebook. I'm sitting in my home and I'm sharing some information which I thought it would be useful for each one of you watching this live or the recorded one later. So how can you be a giver instead of being a consumer? Non-stop, we are very good at consuming all the information from Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Ask yourself, am I a consumer or a giver? Can you give information out? Can you leave all the secrets out? And let me share with you, just give all the secrets, whatever you know about your coaching field and training field and speaking field. Share it with the world. Just come open this Facebook and just talk every day. No problem. Do not worry about, oh, how will I look good, and whether my face will be good or not, whether the audio will be good or not. Do not worry about all these things. Just start. Just get into the habit of starting, and you will always fine tune it. Because many of us keep on thinking, okay, should I do the Facebook Live? Should I do the Facebook Live? I know lots of my trainer friends, they keep on contemplating whether should I do it or not. Is that the right time? Is the ambience is right or not? Do not worry about it. Just start. Okay. As you start and commit yourself for a 30-day challenge or a 30-day Facebook Live, there are many of my trainer friends have started doing it. I really appreciate them because they believe in giving. So you also start giving more information every day. Just set a time and start giving, man. Start giving enough information, that some of the messages that you have in your life, that realization in your life, start giving, start sharing. So thereby you increase your visibility and credibility in the open market. That is what successful people in the world, successful trainers and coaches do. So if you are someone really serious to make lots of money, start giving. Give information, give your knowledge, spread more happiness in the world, because the more you give, the more you get. So I'm going to wait for some of the question and answer from each one of you watching this live video. So if you have any question, just post it over there. Thank you, Parshu, for that. Wow. So if you have any questions with respect to how to make more money in your life, okay, this financial year, just post the question. I will be here for the next 5-10 minutes. And thank you very much for joining. A lot of people are joining. Thank you very much, Jacqueline, for joining. If you have any questions, please shoot the question. How to make more money? How to be more happier with the money? Ask me the question, and I can always share with you. Because sometime back, one of my friends asked me, does money give happiness? As a happiness coach, what's your idea? Okay, let me tell you, money can give happiness. Absolutely true. Because I know the other side of it. There is no money, there is no happiness. Okay. Okay. Now Sridhar has asked me a question: how to find passion? Just let me finish this question of how can money buy happiness? Absolutely, money can buy happiness when you invest on experience, not on things. Invest on experience in your life with money. Go for a family vacation. Go for that amazing trip with your family in an expensive resort, or even invest on your family trip in a flight trip to the summer vacation is coming up. Plan something like that. When you invest money on that experience, wow, people will always remember the experience. Whenever you recall an experience, you become more happier also. So thereby, money can bring happiness. Now, how do you find passion? That's an interesting question. And the question you have to ask yourself is this: what is that one activity that I can do non-stop without any distraction? I love to do that one activity non-stop continuously, and even if no one is going to pay me, I am okay with it, because that gives me immense satisfaction. Ask yourself that one question. Go deep into this question. What is that one activity that I can do continuously? Okay, there's another question that's coming. I'll answer. So what is that one activity that you can do non-stop that will help you to find your passion in life? Remember, something which you really truly believe in, and you truly, passion area means when you do something, time vanishes. Okay, you don't even know what's the time. So that's the area which you can look out for. Now the next question is there a demand for coaches or trainers? Ganeshan, let me tell you, the whole India right now is in a growth mode. Everyone I meet everywhere, they're all talking about India is growing non-stop. Okay, next 20 years, this is the place where the economic boom is happening. Anything and everything we do in India, it's on a growth mode. So, and absolutely, yes, there is a huge demand for trainers and coaches on every subject, including wealth, finance, life skills, even passion area. How to find the passion? Again, you can become a passion coach if you are very good in figuring it out. So there is a huge demand for that. And someone asked how to be healthy. Dollar Dan asked me the question, how to be healthy. Hey guys, very simple. Health is wealth. That's the most important priority in life. Very simple way to manage health is eat at the same time, sleep at the same time, keep your mind cool and empty. Thereby, you will always be healthy. Involve yourself in some kind of a physical exercise every single day. At least invest 15 minutes in your life. Don't tell me you don't have 15 minutes in your life. If you keep on postponing that you don't have time for exercise, one fine day, this machine will stop functioning. They will get admitted in ICU. When you get admitted in ICU, and the next day when you get out of the ICU, you will find all the time to go for that walking. So just go for a walking if you can't do anything. So focus on your health, your body, by doing some physical exercise, yoga, stretching or walking or swimming or jogging, just 15 minutes a day. And eat at the same time, sleep at the same time, keep your thoughts positive. That one thing will help you to become more positive. Now, Sridhar has asked me a question. I feel jack of all trades and master of none. Okay, the whole talk about, again, I think if you are there with me right from the beginning, it's all about focusing on one thing. Okay, focus on one thing. I know that you are a jack of all trade, but that itself is a huge skill that you have developed. Okay, so can you focus on any one narrow down niche subject? Instead of being a generalist, can you become a specialist on one domain and drill deeper in that? Thereby you will become more successful. Parashu has asked me a question. What is the process of becoming a trainer like Les Brown or Zig Ziglar, speaking to thousands at the same time? In simple, how to grow that big? Thank you, Pashu, for asking that question. Have a big purpose. I'm talking very, very big purpose in your life, which is so big, so inspiring that when you think of it, you're literally scared. I learned it from John DeMartini some time back, one of my favorite teacher. He said that if your vision is to inspire the city where you live in, okay, you need to have a vision which has the statewide vision. If your goal is to impact the state you are in, you need to have a vision which is national. And if your goal is to impact the nation where you are living, you need to have a global vision. And if your goal is to have a global impact, like Zig Ziglar, you need to have an universal vision. And if your goal is to impact the universal level, you need to have a cosmological vision. That's an amazing way. So if you want to grow really big that far, your vision should reach that big. And for that, you need to become that big person. And they all worked for 20, 25 years, and after that they became famous. And they shared, and they were all speaking on only one subject. Les Brown on leadership, Zig Ziglar on motivation, one of the best guys you can ever think of. But you have to keep on doing the same thing again and again and again and again and again and again. Thereby you can reach that level. And number two, Parashu, if you really want to go that big, find a mentor who can guide you and take you in that path. That's what everyone has done it. If you really want to go that big, you need a mentor or a coach who can guide you and help you to go over there. That's the simplest answer. That's also one thing which many trainers and coaches do not do. I would recommend you, many of the trainers and coaches, to hire a mentor, hire a coach and do. This is what I learned it from my teacher. Just hire a mentor and do what he says blindly. He will always take you in the right direction. Okay, so any more questions? Let me see any other questions. The Parashu is already scared with my answer. Okay, if it's really scared, then you are on the right path. Oh, you want me to suggest a mentor? There are lots of mentors out there. For example, some of my teachers like Brian Tracy, Blair Singer, they're all very good mentors who help you to grow to the next level. And ask yourself, what is the kind of a mentor you would like to work with? What is the network of the mentor, and how the mentor can help me to grow? So for that, have an individual coaching, individual consulting with any one of your own circle of people. Can you mentor? Can you mentor me? Absolutely yes, Marzu. That's the reason why I even started a new community called Teachers or Leaders, a private mastermind community, where the trainers who are really, really serious to go big. I've looked out to select 16 people in my life this year and started mentoring them. So please do reach me out later so that I will guide you how I do that. Okay. How to face failures? Neelam Chand has asked the question. Don't face failures. Fail. The fastest way to grow in life is to fail faster. Go out and fail. and develop the attitude of failure. There's nothing wrong in developing the attitude of failure, because failure teaches more than success. So my request to each and one of you watching this is, don't get scared on failures. There's no need to be scared on failures, because everyone in the world has failed. Everyone has failed. Study every history of every successful people in the world. You will find failure is the common pattern. So when you fail, be happy, because you are learning something new. Any other questions? Let me just look at the chat box. A lot of people have asked me lots of questions. Tell us the power of one thing at a time. Tell us the power of one thing at a time. I don't understand the question, Sabari. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, you can just shoot in the comment box, and I will be very happy to answer you. Hi sir, come to Facebook Live regularly. I have decided to come very frequently to Facebook. Probably I will try to see whether weekly once I can come like this and chat with you guys. Though I wanted to do daily because of my travel schedules. I travel to various countries and various cities, so the timeline is little on the different. I don't want to give excuses or reasons. I will commit myself at least once a week. I will be there on Facebook Live to share my expertise. And actually, I'm teaching all my trainer students also right now. So obviously, it's my responsibility now to do the same also, because I'm actually teaching them to go to Facebook and do live videos every day. So I will do that. Can we see you every Friday on Facebook Live? Rajesh, I don't know whether it's Friday or Thursday. For sure, I will be there. Do not worry about it. I'd love to do on a Thursday talks or a Friday talks on Facebook Live like this. I would love to do that. So if you guys have any other questions, just shoot. Otherwise, it's 21 minutes. Can you mentor me? I'm under severe financial crisis and unable to overcome. Geetanjali. Who is not in financial crisis after demonetization? Everyone has a cash crunch over here. Remember, it's not financial crisis, it is idea crisis. Okay, it is not financial crisis. We are stuck in our head that we want to go only this way. Making money is one of the most easiest thing in the world, which I understood it very, very late. When you do what everyone are doing, you will only get what others are getting. So can you think differently of how to make more money in your life? If what you are doing is not getting you the result, stop doing that and start doing something else differently. Thereby, you will make lots of money. So ask yourself what is not working. Okay, there are two things will not work. Either your mindset on money is not working correctly, your blueprint of money is wrong, or you are working on a wrong direction. You are walking on a wrong direction towards money making. So one quick advice: if you want to make lots of money, when I was in a financial crisis, this is what I did. Let me share with you quickly, because that came in my mind right now. When I was in a deep financial crisis once upon a time in my life, what I did was very simple. I started giving money to the world. If I had even 20 rupees in my pocket, I started donating 10 rupees. If I had 200 rupees in my pocket, I gave out 100 rupees. To people whom I don't know, I just blindly started giving. The more you give, the more you get. So even the same applies even for finance. The same applies even for money. So start giving, Geetanjali. When you give whatever money you have, you will suddenly find people and situations turning around, and they all come to you. And you have no idea how universe blesses you with lots and lots of good people, good relationship, and lots of money. Maybe start doing it and give me your feedback later. Any other questions from anyone? Lots of interesting people are asking me a lot of interesting questions today. I'm still an employee mindset and I'm able to come out of it. Sridhar, that's a very good question. I would recommend you to do two things. One, study the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad and start applying the principles of that. Number two, start reading the book called Secrets of the Millennium Mind by T. Harv Eker. If possible, attend the Millennium Mind Intensive workshop, which is a 3-day Millennium Mindset workshop, which helps you to change your money blueprint. I think it's happening in Chennai in the month of May. Please do visit millionairemindin.com and gather the information and register. That is something which will help you to move out of the employee mindset. Any other questions? Let me hear. How to start a new business with confidence? Impal. Let me be very honest. When you start a new business, there is absolutely no confidence and super duper fear is there. anyone starts a business, they always started with lots of fear, but the fear was overridden by lots of hope in their life. They believed, they hoped that yes, I will become successful. So question is how to start a new business. There are lots of new business ideas are there which you would love to do, please do. But it's all about how do you install confidence. Surround yourself with people who are successful like you. Go and be part of some networking organizations like BNI or Rotary, where like-minded people come over there, where in which their mentoring, their continuous support system also helps you to give you that confidence in your life. So when you, because you are nothing but the average of 5 people who you are around with, so be around with people who are highly confident than you. So thereby your business will be far better. Okay, any other, when will you come to Hong Kong again? Jack, I have no idea, Jacqueline, but probably let me see whether I can come this year. Nagaraji, is mere money making makes one success? Absolutely not. Money making alone is not successful. Why? Because people who have lots of money, are they really happy? No, it's not. See, it's not successful. It is not becoming successful. It is being successful. It is feeling successful. Money alone will not give you just success. There are every parameter in life that you have to look into, which will help you to become successful. And the definition of success varies from person to person, and that variation happens drastically depending upon the age of you and your experience and your belief system. Okay. Some of them ask, when you repeat the name of the book, Secrets of the Millennium Mind by T. Harwaker and Rich Dad and Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. These are the 2 books I just mentioned some time back. And these are some of the very good books. One book I'm reading right now is this. I don't know whether you can see. This is an amazing book. If you're a trainer, coach, speaker, this is an amazing book. I would recommend you guys. Good leaders ask great questions. And our life really is right now sucking because we don't ask this great question. Because when you ask a vague question, life punishes you with vague answers. But life rewards you with money and happiness when you ask very specific questions. And we are not asking lots of questions in our life because of the current education system. And current education system is not allowing you to ask questions. It actually puts you down. You're not allowed to ask questions at all. And that's the core problem over there. So I'm not going to change. I don't know who's going to change the whole education system. It's a whole elephant sitting in the room right now. Maybe one day that reform will come, but don't wait for the government to change. You start changing it. You start changing your own life. You start asking questions, and this book is a very good book. I will recommend you in this Facebook Live. Now, if there is no more questions, I think it's a very good chat today. It's an amazing discussion. Whatever I wanted to share, I shared, and you guys were very good today in asking me lots and lots of questions. Thank you very much for being with me for the last close to half an hour. And I hope this session was useful. If you find any use in this particular Facebook Live, please comment below and share this video on your timeline so that other friends of yours can also get benefited. Because remember, those give, realize through happiness. Let's be a giver, because what you give is what you get. So I thank each and one of you for joining me on this Friday Facebook Live, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much. This is Murali Sundaram, your happiness coach. Tada, bye-bye. See you.